Hello, everyone. This is Caps, Luck Cap, whatever you want to call me. I got my fucking Parmesan cheese. Um, I'm extremely tired. I can't sleep for some godforsaken reason. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the state of video games right now with all the remakes. Halo's remaking Halo 1 for the third time. The third time. I'm genuinely confused by that. Um, and also, Oblivion happened. That was okay, I guess. But you know, it just keeps happening. And I had this conversation with a friend where we were talking about Fallout, right? And we were talking about our favorite Fallouts, and he mentioned Fallout 3, and I was like, yeah, Fallout 3. I personally did not like Fallout 3. Like I played it once when I was a kid, and the birth scene in the beginning traumatized me. I was genuinely weirded out by that. And I remember when you turned 10, I was like, why doesn't the game just start here? Like you could just start it here and still do your stupid vault story. You don't have to birth me, right? That's just weird. And then I started about talking about Fallout New Vegas and just how it was a gem, right? It was a gem, you know, a diamond in the rough. It was a diamond in the rough. And then my friend brings up Fallout 4, and he says to me, he says, if you like, and I've never played Fallout 4, I've only seen people play it, I've seen playthroughs, and I was like, he said, if if you liked Fallout New Vegas, you would like Fallout 4. And I was so genuinely perplexed by that statement. I just stopped the conversation there. Like I didn't even respond to it. I was like, yeah, that's great suggestion. Like I just played bullshit to get through the conversation. And then it made me think about, was ruminating that conversation in my head for a while, and I ended up, I think Mario Kart World had just dropped or whatever, and I was just like on YouTube, and I saw a couple videos about people playing it, and I noticed that they added free roam to Mario Kart, which I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, why? Why are you adding a free roam aspect to Mario Kart? Like, and then it started getting me thinking about like uh Pokemon, right? And that also happened to Pokemon. They they added a free roaming world aspect to Scarlet, Pokemon Scarlet. And we all know that Pokemon Scarlet was just a complete travesty. Um, and then I started, you know, thinking more and more about it, and I was like, oh, these companies do not care at all anymore about making uh, games that will be remembered for a long time. Like there are legendary games out there that were made, you know, decades ago that will be remembered forever, right? Like GoldenEye, right? That's a game it's going in the history books. Uh, StarCraft Brood War, that is going in the history books. Like people are going to still be talking about that game for a long time. We aren't going to be talking about Mario Kart World. And I'm starting to realize that these companies, they want you to be stupid. They want you to be stupid and not care and just buy whatever fucking bullshit they make. It's no longer about making quality games anymore. It's it's like the suits were, that they saw Tears of the Kingdom, and they saw how well, or not Tears of the Kingdom, fucking what is it called? Breath of the Wild. They saw Breath of the Wild. They added that, more open world exploring type thing to Legend of Zelda, which makes sense for Legend of Zelda. Like Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure that was a part of the aspect, but since it was such a, you know, it was on a system that could only do so much with what they were given. I feel like that was a part of the idea is that you're exploring the world while doing puzzle stuff, right? So that kind of fits. So these the suits saw that and were like, look at what this did. Look how much stuff we sold. What if we add it to uh Pokemon? What if we add it to Mario Kart? And it it doesn't work. It doesn't actually make anything better. Like you guys already had the formula. So this gets me worried about potential games in the future. Um, like Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5. I am not excited for these titles. I have no faith in Bethesda or Nintendo or or Xbox, and I guess Sony is the best one right now. Like they're the ones making games. But it seems to me that they're just looking at these trends that get people to buy things, and they don't want you to think about anything. It's like that one video that I always think about. It's like don't think, just consume product, right? Just consume. So I'm not telling anybody what to do with their money, but I find it really interesting that we've gone into this age with media where we're just remaking shit or adding things that don't really apply to the formula. And they don't benefit from it other than, the moolah and having people just consume. That is the goal right now, you know? And it's kind of weird. It's like, what happened to the creativity? Where has it gone? What is going on with making legendary IPs? Why are we letting these guys just destroy and kill some of the most beautiful, wonderful IPs that have graced the earth, right? So I guess what I'm saying is that the old games, the classics, they're always going to be there, and I feel like we should start some sort of gaming revolution or something where we just are like, you know what? These big companies, do what you guys are going to do. Let's just turn away. Let's face away from this. Let's turn a blind eye and play the good games. The games that will always be talked about, right? And also, the remake of Halo, that really bothered me. Like 343 Studios is actually killing the one of the biggest juggernauts Xbox has ever had. And it is greatly disappointing. Like Halo Infinite, terrible. I'm sorry. That game, that's another one where they're like, "Oh, let's add the open world to it." Like, no, the level design in those first, four Bungie games were fantastic. It was already kind of like an exploring thing, but it still followed this path. And it seems to me that story, good story, good mechanics, beautiful landscapes, all that are just thrown to the side to try to bait people into, like, oh, you guys remember how great Halo 1 and Halo 2 and Halo 3 were? They were so good. Like, come here with the little carrot. We've got the carrot. Come back, guys. It's it's so sad. And basically what I'm trying to say here is that is why I am not buying new video games. I'm modding old games or I'm playing on emulators, right? Like I play a lot of Slippy, a lot of Super Smash Bros. Melee Online. Wonderful game. If you guys never played it, it's extremely fun. It's so rewarding, like Fallout New Vegas also. Like I'm still finding out things on like way to play these old games that is really, really fun and wonderful. So I'm not all that excited for what's coming up, and I hope people can go back and see what the gaming golden age was, because to me it really feels like all of the best games have already been made, and the trends that we're seeing, we're not going to see anything remotely similar to you know, like I like to think of it as like 1990 to like maybe 2015. Like that was the golden age where the most beautiful, greatest stories, greatest gameplay, greatest settings that we've ever seen, um, they aren't coming back. I don't have faith in these giant conglomerates. So, yeah, it's been Caps, Luck Cap. Please sh like, share, whatever, comment, and have a wonderful new year.